It is the job of law officers to serve their community and protect the people in their care, but part of that job can put officers in danger, and knowing how to respond quickly can save lives.
All this week, officers from across the region and the state are taking part in a class to learn just that. Our Allie Martin has more from Amory, where the classes are being held.
Any police officer will tell you there's no such thing as a routine traffic stop. Sometimes, for whatever reason, a suspect becomes aggressive. When that happens, an officer must rely on training to act quickly and decisively. That's what this course teaches. It's called ERACE. That stands for Exterior Response to Active Shooter Events.
This is one of the newer courses that's come up in the last 7-8 years.
Nick Weaver is Assistant Chief with the Amory Police Department, which is hosting the 5-day ERACE course. Officers from around the state are students. The course is conducted by the Texas-based organization called ALERT, which stands for Advanced Law Enforcement Rapid Response Training. Students and role players use training weapons which use blanks or simulation rounds. Officers are put in various real-life situations.
Across the country, you're seeing more and more officers being ambushed while they're in their vehicle or shortly upon arriving at scenes. That's what that teaches. They also do open terrain engagements. So how do you fight if you're in the wide open and you don't have cover? All the way through also, how do you fight inside of a wooded or a very thick vegetation environment? How do you track? How do you find suspects and track them down across different areas of terrain?
Once officers take this class, they're able to teach others across the state, and the cost for this training is covered by the Department of Homeland Security.
It does not cost the officers or their departments any money. It's a free class that they're allowed to go to. A lot of the classes we try to even provide housing and meals for. It's a big deal for smaller departments, and Mississippi has a lot of small departments that don't really have the budget for a lot of training.
The Amory Police Department hosts training for officers in other agencies several times a year. Allie Martin, WCBI News.
The ERACE training will wrap up Friday.